While at Smurf, we had the opportunity to see lots of new innovations from the 3D printing community, but we also got the opportunity to speak to the people behind the booths, which was the high point for me. One of the people was Jonathan Levy of The Next Layer, back for his second time at Smurf, and we had a little chat. Here's what he had to say.
Hey there, everyone. Jonathan here from The Next Layer. I am a 3D printing content creator and full-time idiot.
So you actually look relatively new to this space. Like it's been, what, 3 years?
I've been at this for under 2 years. 2 years in August.
And
yeah.
it's shot up quickly. Like
Yeah,
really
I
quickly.
came from content creation, so 10 years in content creation in total. I came with my own team and my own kind of scars to prove it. And I'm a student of YouTube, so my last gig was teaching accelerated learning. So I came at this with a learning approach and tried to learn everything I could from all the wonderful content creators that are already out there. And yeah, we're very grateful for the channel's growth and the amount of people who tune in every week.
So this is your second time to Smurf, right? Or is it your
Yes, second time.
second time?
Yeah.
How are you finding the new?
Well, I like the venue that much more this year. The venue is more spacier. Is that a word? Spacier. Better lit and less kind of crowded. I think it's this year, which is a good thing for the event, it's even more geared towards young people and less towards the kind of esoteric hobby stuff, which is cool. Makes for less content that I'll be able to create, but I think it's much more on brand for the message of what the Sanjay Mortimer Foundation is actually trying to do. So that's cool. More wide appeal to actual attendees and maybe less appeal to the YouTube algorithm.
Speaking of YouTube, like we can't really ignore your channel.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I think the channel ultimately takes me everywhere where my interest goes. Inevitably, that's a lot of printing related projects. Once in a while, I'll add another discipline such as welding or woodworking. But I'm really passionate about 3D printing and the latest, coolest things in 3D printing, whether that's upgrades or products or projects. My favorite thing to do is just browse printables or Maker World and find all the incredible cool things that this mountain of creativity that we call the 3D printing community is developing in that given month or week and just print it all out. So I share that with my audience and I find that the most successful videos on my channel are just like, hey, here are 20 really cool things that I printed, I tried them out, and these are the ones that are worth printing.
I gotta ask, okay, so which is your favorite printer right now?
Favorite for what?
Okay, let's separate this into categories. So
Sure.
which is your favorite for cosmetic things?
For cosmetic things right now, probably the A1 Mini.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, it's just, it always works. It's less fussy than the X1 Carbon. The AMS is more reliable than the X1 Carbon. It really is. It is an improvement on the X1 Carbon in every way except for not being enclosed, in my opinion.
And now this obviously leads on to the next question. For more higher strength materials?
I've actually been using the K2 Plus quite a bit. I have the X1 Carbons. I have, the Vorons. The K2 Plus ships with a hardened nozzle and you just never have to worry about it. And it has a heated chamber, which I think right now it's my only printer with a heated chamber. Yeah. So the K2 Plus is actually for PPS, CF, or any of those composites. It's the best printer I have for that. Or a Voron Zero because it can get to the high temperature. I have a few of them, and it can get to the high temperature without a chamber heater. And I've got hot ends on there that can run 350. So either a V0, if I can get away with it, or K2 Plus.
Okay, thank you so much, John, for joining us. And,
My pleasure.
It's getting a bit late now, but I think we have some time to check out the other booths as well. So
Awesome.
thank you again.
Thanks for having me.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.